girls! So I'm here with another tag video. This time, as you can tell from above, it's the beauty scenario tag. So the questions are kind of long, and I'm just going to kind of glimpse down at my notebook, so that's what I'm looking down at. Question 1 is you have to get rid of all of your foundations, and you can only keep one drugstore and one high-end. Which do you keep? I actually don't even own any high-end foundations or BB creams, and I'm currently using a BB cream. Well, that's what I've been using actually, is BB creams lately. So the one that I would be keeping, it's this newer one I've been using for about a week now, and I really love it. It has kicked the old one out of the water. As far as coverage, this is the best covering BB cream I have found yet. And it's the Maybelline Dream Pure BB cream, and it has 2% salicylic acid in it for acne. So it's acne treatment, that's what I mean. But yeah, I don't have, like, as far as like an acne issue, I really don't. I have just simple breakouts every once in a while, and as the weather gets nicer, my skin becomes more oily, and that's when I really have more of my breakouts. So I thought this would be a great thing to try out, and I am loving this. It has great coverage, so and it just, the lasting power on it is really great. So yeah, I've been loving this. This is what I would keep. Number 2 is you got an interview and the lady interviewing you has lipstick on her teeth. Do you approach the subject or do you ignore it completely? I honestly think that has to depend on the situation. If I felt comfortable enough where I felt I could say, I'm sorry, I don't know how to approach this, but you do have a little bit of lipstick on your teeth. I feel like that's how I would say it, and just try and say it as kind as I could, and just say, you know, I'm not trying to be rude, but I just, you know, if it was me, I would want someone to tell me. I feel like I would just try and say it soft-spoken and just kind. I think actually I probably, yeah, I definitely would say it, but that's how I would say it, because I wouldn't want, that's embarrassing, and then you feel you just did this whole interview and this person didn't even say anything to you. So I would just try and approach it as calmly and kindly as I could. But if I was super uncomfortable to begin with and I didn't feel the woman was being nice, I probably wouldn't say anything. Number 3, you're not feeling yourself and you need to pick me up. Which lipstick do you put on to make yourself feel beautiful? It definitely has to be the Revlon Berry Smoothie. This is my go-to lipstick. I love it. It makes me just feel sassy, if you know what I mean. I just love the color, even though it's not that daring or that bold. It's just a very, I don't know, I just love it. I love the way I look in it. It's and they're super moisturizing, and it's just such a great, like, everyday color, and but it's also kind of a little special. I don't know, I just love it, and it's the color I go to when I'm feeling like I need a little sass in my life, and that's pretty much every day, so. But yeah, it's Revlon Berry Smoothie, and I love it. Number 4 is you go back in time for a day to your teenage years. How would you do your hair and makeup differently? Well, there's a lot. First of all, I went through this phase where I wore a lot of South Pole and slicked my hair back into a real tight bun and wore big bamboo earrings. I think you get what kind of style I was in. But yeah, that was my style for high school. And a little while after, I mean, I still love big earrings, don't get me wrong. My style has changed so much. But first of all, I would tell myself not to wear my hair slick back like that with the gel, because what was I thinking? Looking back at myself now, I'm like, And also, I probably wouldn't have done the harsh raccoon eye thing that I used to do. I swear to God, I looked like a raccoon. I would use a black, like, Wet n Wild eyeliner. Nothing wrong with Wet n Wild. I still love Wet n Wild. But it was the, like a kohl pencil, and I would rim, like I would do along my lash line, I would do underneath, but I did it so thick. I swear to God, I don't know why my mother allowed me to wear my eyeliner like that. Like, I looked like a hooker. It's not a good look. And also, I would tell myself not to wear the bamboo earrings. But that... Number 5, you ask your hairdresser for a shoulder length pixie length. Okay, I don't even know what kind of haircut this is. I'm thinking it's short. But you ask your hairdresser for a shoulder length pixie lot haircut, and they hear wrong and give you a pixie cut. Do you A, smile, say thank you, leave and call your mom hysterical? B, cry in the chair and things get awkward? Or C, complain to the manager and demand a refund? C. If I tell you exactly what I want, I mean, I go in there with pictures anytime I get my hair cut. If I'm doing something drastic other than a trim, I go in there with photos, because I don't want any chance of them not understanding exactly what I want. So, you know, if you give me the wrong haircut, I'm not paying for it. I'm not. It's not what I wanted. I asked for something completely different and you didn't give it to me. I'm not paying for it. And then I would probably leave, call my mom, and cry. That's probably what would happen. 6, your friend surprises you with a 4-day city break. You have 1 hour to pack. Which do-it-all palette do you take in your makeup bag? Well, I don't have like a palette that is like do-it-all, like blush and all like that. But as far as eyeshadow, I would take my Nude Tude palette from the Balm. Mine has had better days. My cat, one of these days I will show you. But I have a vanity and my mirror on it is broken, the clip on it to hold it. So it's leaning up against my wall and like my windows. My cat was trying to look out out the window, pulled the blind forward, and the blind pulled the mirror forward, which knocked everything off of my desk. And this broke, well, the mirror did. But I can still use it. It doesn't like chip off or anything, so it doesn't get in my eyeshadow, so it's okay. So my mirror is broken. Look at this. Look, I'll show you. Look, can you guys see yourself? Say hey guys. Or no, say hey dolls. There you are. So anyways, this is the palette, whoa, I would take. It has you can do lots of different looks with it. You can do lighter, natural looks. You could do some darker, sultry looks. But yes, I love this palette and definitely would take this with me. Number 7, your house has been robbed, but don't worry, everybody is safe. But your beauty stash has been raided. What's the product you really hope is safe? There's probably more than one. But it's definitely this Nude Tude palette. I love this. And it was awesome when I got it. I was so excited to get it. Number 8 is your friend borrows your makeup and returns it in awful condition. Do you A, just pretend you don't notice? B, ask them to replace it? Or C, secretly do something to theirs? I don't know. First of all, I don't really know that I would let anybody just flat out borrow my makeup. but let's just pretend I did. And if they returned it in awful condition, depending on what it was, if it was something I could just pick up from the drugstore, then I probably wouldn't say anything. But if it was something like a palette that I got from Sephora, or I ordered online, or, you know, something more expensive, then I probably would ask them to replace it, or at least give me money towards getting a new one, because, I mean, nothing I have is brand new, and I've used it. So I probably would ask for at least half the cost to replace it. And if they were unwilling to do that, then clearly they were not my friend, and we probably would end a friendship over that, because that's not just somebody that I would want to surround myself with. That would be disrespectful like that. So, yeah. I don't care if you think that's bratty, but oh well. Oh, those are all my answers to the beauty scenario tag. And yeah. So if you guys did this tag and you want me to check it out, make sure you comment below so I know about it, because I love watching everybody else's answers. Also, make sure you check below for the other video that's linked, and all of my social media links will be linked below. And yeah. So until my next video, stay beautiful and stay safe. Bye, dolls.